There we go. Oh, this guy's pulling some drag. Y'all may be in for a catch and cook, so stick around. Gotta love some summertime bluegill fishing. That smells amazing. What's happening, jig heads? Welcome back to the channel. It's the heart of summer. That means bluegill fishing. Come along with me today. We're gonna see if we can get on some big uns. All right, y'all, let's get down here and get started. Starting off today, using a demo rod from ACC Crappie Sticks. This is a 5/6 Tennessee grip rod with the super grip handle. The Tennessee grip is not anything new, but something new that ACC's trying out. And what it is, it's got these two adjustable reel seats. You can adjust it on the rod, helps you balance the rod to the reel that you're using, and also takes a little bit of less weight off the rod from a traditional reel seat. It's a great casting rod, great dock shooting rod. And I've never heard of a Tennessee grip until ACC sent me these in the mail. So I had to do a little research on them before I brought them out, but I'm excited to get them out here. I gotta say that Tennessee grip holds that reel. It's in place, it's not moving. So if you guys wanna try these out when they get released, definitely check them out. There's a fish. Out here today looking for good bluegill. It's summertime, it's hot. Big catfish get on nests. Crappie are tough to come by, but you can come out to almost any lake or pond and catch these real nice sized bluegill just like this. I think we're gonna get him in the bucket. Y'all may be in for a catch and cook, so stick around. Now bait I'm using down here today, guys, gonna be a Rocky Mountain custom jig, 80th ounce hand tie, just a real little bitty hand tie jig. White, green, chartreuse, doing that under a float about 12 inches deep. And I'm just working the bank lines down here. Just working this jig right along the bank line, maybe about 3-4 foot off the bank. Looking for some active feeding bluegill. There he is. Right up there along the bank. Another real nice looking male. Great looking fish, y'all. And a ton of fun too, man. Bluegill fishing, it can be a blast. Take your kids, get on a mess of these. Ooh, some good eating, y'all. Thinking maybe we do a little southern pan fried whole bluegill on this one. What do y'all think about that? That's a good fish. I only need maybe about 4 of them because I think I'm the only one that's going to be eating it. But these guys right here, they'll do the trick. So essentially where I'm fishing down here today, guys, we're along the dam edge of this pond that I'm at. We've got a lot of rocks, aquatic vegetation, stuff like that down all along this bank line. So a real great place to try to target fish, schooled up, actively feeding, even in the middle of the day. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now. And found an active feeding school down here and just been having a blast catching these fish. Another one right there. Good fish. Look at the pretty colors on this guy. Man, oh man. Male bluegills are just a pretty sight. Just about the size of my hand. We'll go ahead and throw him in the bucket. There he is. Another nice one, y'all. There it is, guys. Check that out. Beautiful looking fish. Gotta love some summertime bluegill fishing. That right there, y'all, that's what I'm talking about, when you can balance your reel on your rod by adjusting where you seat your reel, based upon the weight of your reel, you can get that rod just perfectly balanced where it'll balance right on 2 fingers. And I tell you what, I was a little bit apprehensive about this Tennessee grip. I didn't really know if it'd hold that reel in place while fishing, but as y'all can see, I've caught several real nice bluegill here down here so far, and that reel hasn't moved a bit. So definitely a game changer in my opinion, something new I've never tried, but good results. Boom, just like that, y'all. All I'm doing, that's a tank. I gotta stop and say that, but all I'm doing is just twitching that rod tip, just working this jig right along the bank line, 3-4 foot off the bank. And that is a great way to catch you some beautiful summertime bluegill. Get out there and give it a shot, y'all. All right, let's get back down here and see if we can get us another one. There he is. Well, we got ourselves another nice crappie, y'all. But for the heart of the summer, mid-July, catching crappie from the bank like that, always a lot of fun, man. That one's actually kind of keeper worthy, but I ain't keeping crappie today, so we're gonna turn this one loose. There's another one. Keep him out of the moss. This makes number 6. That is plenty to do me a little southern fried whole bluegill. Y'all may be wondering what southern fried whole bluegill is. Well, you just scale them, gut them, lop their heads off, but leave those tails on now, because them are crispy little tater chips. Fry them up whole, and man, them are some good eating. My grandma used to do them that way. That's the person that taught me how to clean bluegill when I was just a little kid, was my grandma, and then we'd go down to her house. She'd fry them up in a skillet whole. Man, are they good. So y'all are in for a treat. I'm just still sitting out here having fun catching these gills. There's another real good one. Actually, I think that one might be the biggest one of the day. We might have to throw a couple of them smaller guys out, man, because we're getting into some real nice ones here as we keep going. There we go. Oh, this guy's pulling some drag. Tank, we are in a freaking honey hole, y'all. We got this school fired up, and we are catching giants. Check this toad out. There's definitely a solid school of gill right down here to my left. And man, they're seeing each other feeding on this little jig, and they are just fired up. Check this one out, man. Beautiful fish. Boom. Slab gill right there, man. Tanker. All right, jig heads, I've got my mess of 6 real nice bluegill. Had a great time out here this afternoon, but man, I worked up a sweat. It's time to get home, get a cold beer, put these gills on ice, and I'll see you guys at the cleaning table. All right, y'all. Next day, we've let these bluegills sit on ice overnight. Letting those fish sit on ice really kind of firms up the meat, allows them to be cleaned a little bit easier, especially if you're filleting them. Today, I'm not going to fillet them. We're just going to scale them and dress these guys whole. So let's get to it. Big gills, man. We had a good trip yesterday, and I'm looking forward to some lunch today. So some things you're going to need to clean these fish. You're going to need spoon, fillet knife, cutting board, and obviously your fish, because that's what we're here to do, is clean some fish, right? Take your spoon and just work your scales right off of this fish. Start at the tail and work your way all the way to the front. Since we're frying these whole, you want to make sure you get all the scales off. Ain't nothing worse than some crunchy scales in your fresh fried fish. And that's what it looks like when it's done. Do the other side. There it is, y'all. Next thing to do, we're just going to take the head off, clear the gut cavity, give it a good rinse, and then we'll be ready to fry. When you're taking this head off, you want to cut right up front there. You don't want to waste any meat. A few more scales right there. Get those off. We will set that aside, come up through the anal vent. And then we'll just clear this gut cavity out. And that's it, y'all. She's clean. I'm gonna go ahead and finish these other 5 fish, and then I'll see you at the frying station. All right, y'all, time to fry up some of this fish. Y'all check this out. Got those cleaned up perfectly. I'm gonna be using some Mr. Crappie breading today, compliments of a subscriber. Kyle, I appreciate you sending me this. We're gonna give this a shot today, see how it turns out. I haven't had any whole fried bluegill in a long time. Matter of fact, it was probably when my grandma fried it for me the last time I had it this way. But it's good, y'all. It is good. Let's get this breading open. Yeah, we got a knife handy. Let's use that. Just cooking on the tailgate today, guys. Got a little camp stove here. Grease is heating up. We're gonna get some of this breading in the bag. Give these fish a quick coat. This breading actually smells great, guys. It smells real good. Got that fish nice evenly coated. Let me get this down in the fryer. Oh yeah, that grease is hot. Turn that heat down just a touch. Get another one in the bag to bread it up. This is gonna be good. Oh God, that smells amazing. Bluegill, hands down, they rank right up there with crappie as far as table fare. If you guys haven't ever tried bluegill, definitely give them a shot, because they are amazing fish to eat, especially whole like this. Get in here, check this out. We're going to give those fish probably about 3 minutes on each side, and they should be fully cooked by then. About 6 minutes, 5-6 minutes should be all you need with these whole fish like this. guys a little flip. Oop, tearing that one apart. While this is cooking up, let's talk about sides. What's your favorite side have with fried fish? There's a bunch of them. Today I'm going to be teaming up some cucumbers and onions, just like Grandma used to make. And I don't know, that might be it. Coleslaw go good, maybe a little mac and cheese. I think we're just going to have some cucumbers and onions, fried fish, maybe a slice of bread, a little bit of onion. Alright y'all, that fish had 3 minutes on each side. We're going to go ahead and pull this batch. Man, y'all, what? Look at that. Looking good. I dig it. Let's get some more fish in the fryer. What do you say? Oh, yeah. I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm super excited about this one. What'd y'all think about that ACC crappie sticks rod I was using in this video? Solid rod, 5.5 foot, be great for dock shooting. And that Tennessee grit, man, I'm sold. Solid rod, had great action too. Catching these bluegill on that rod, excellent. Am I making y'all hungry yet? I'm making myself hungry. Let's go get a plate made. What do you say? I'll be right back. There it is, y'all. There it is. Whole, old-fashioned, southern style bluegill. Y'all are missing out. Sorry you can't be here, but at least I took you along for the ride. That fish is excellent. I gotta say, that Mr. Crappie breading, that pretty much knocks it out of the park. I gotta say, I think I almost like that better than Andy's. Get up in here and get some of these cucumbers and onions. Well, there it is, y'all. Just like Grandma used to make. Southern style, whole fried bluegill. Can't beat it. Hope y'all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button while you're there. And remember, folks, you can't catch them sitting on the couch. I'll see y'all on the next one.